Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah. Ismi Muhammad Salihin bin Zakaria. Metric number 1191937. So اليوم أريد أن أشرح لكم عن الموضوع الحكم البيع في أثناء الجمعة في موسم الكوفيد-19 إن شاء الله. قال الله تعالى في الكتاب العزيز بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم: يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا نودي للصلاة من يوم الجمعة فاسعوا إلى ذكر الله وذروا البيع ذلكم خير لكم إن كنتم تعلمون. صدق الله العظيم. Allah said in Quran, "Oh you who believe, when the call to the prayer is called, which is azan, to perform the prayer on Friday, then immediately go to the mosque to remember Allah by performing the Friday prayer, and leave all the trading at that time. That is good for you if you only knew the truth." في هذه الآية أمر الله عز وجل لكل مسلم المكلف للذهاب إلى المسجد بسرعة، ونهاه عن البيع والشراء في أثناء وقت الجمعة. قال إمام القرطبي في تفسيره أن الله نهى البيع والشراء أثناء الجمعة لمن فرض عليه بصلاة الجمعة، وقال أيضا لمن لا يجب عليه لأداء صلاة الجمعة فليس له منع في البيع والشراء أثناء وقت الجمعة. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم عنهم في الحديث: الجمعة حق واجب على كل مسلم في جماعة إلا 4 عبد مملوك أو امرأة أو صبي أو مريض, which mean Friday prayers are an obligatory responsibility for every Muslim in congregation except for 4 groups, namely on slaves, women, children and the sick people. فمن أجل ذلك أن نهى عن البيع والشراء خصوصا للمسلم الذي يجب عليهم لأداء صلاة الجمعة، فلمن لا يجب عليه أداء صلاة الجمعة؟ قال إمام النووي عنهم: إذا تبايع رجلان ليس من أهل فرض الجمعة لم يحرموا بحال ولم يكره, which mean if 2 men who are not obligated to perform Friday prayers do trading or transaction between the 2 of them, then is it not forbidden on Friday and it is not makruh. Returning to the question, namely the law of trading for men who are mukallaf during the Friday during the movement control order, which is PKP season, is being enforced due to the widespread transmission of the COVID-19 epidemic. Starting from this PKP, congregational prayers and also Friday prayers cannot be performed in the mosque to prevent the spread of the epidemic to all human beings. Based on this question, we need to look at the illah and also the reason for the ban on trading during Friday. As stated above, we can see that illah or the reason for this prohibition is the instruction to immediately move to the mosque to perform Friday prayers. Sheikh Dr. Wabah Al-Zuhaili quotes in his tafsir that there is the word balagha in this verse, which is in the word wazarul bay', which is the word majaz mursal, which is the word sale and purchase is absolute, but mean here is every kind of act that neglect and preoccupies, which means oneself from hurry to the most to perform Friday prayers. Sheikh Wabah Al-Zuhaili also mentioned that it is specifically for sale and purchase because it is mentioned in the Quran and is also compared to it on matters other than that which keep a person busy from hastening to perform Friday prayers. Based on all the explanations above, we can note here that the ban on buying and selling is at a certain time. That is after the second call to prayer. That is after the Imam begins to sit on the chair until he has finished performing the prayer. And this ban also after being examined is due to the fact that this sale and purchase keeps a person from rushing to the mosque to perform Friday prayers. Because Friday prayers have a relatively limited time compared to the wide trading hours. Due to that, this fact that preoccupied and neglect the person at that time are also illegal because that time should be the time to remember Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala by listening to the sermon and performing Friday prayers. This matter was also mentioned by Sheikh Kamal Humair in a discussion. He was asked about the law of sale and purchase during the postponement of Friday prayers due to outbreak of COVID-19. He replied that the ban was a causal ban, and the reason for the ban was because there was a business that kept a person busy from performing Friday prayers. Sheikh Al-Khoslan also, when asked the same question, he replied, the verse is when called to perform Friday prayers, that is when Friday prayers are to be established, but based on the current situation, in the situation of Friday prayers are not established, then it return to Zuhur prayers, then due that is, it is not included in the context of prohibition of buying and selling. In conclusion, based on the explanations and also the opinions that have been stated before and above, then the law of trading during Friday when there is no Friday prayers due to the spread of COVID-19 epidemic and also the enforcement of the movement control order, which is PKP, the law must that is allowed. Finally, we pray that we are given by Allah SWT understanding His religion. May Allah bestow sincerity and relief in us to worship Him and bless all our deeds. So that's all from me. Thank you.